Welcome to the Deadass Podcast. Righto, legends, welcome back to the Deadass Podcast, capturing eulogies and sharing stories. Well, it's been a little while since we've had this gentleman on, but I am super pumped and excited to have Mr. Stephen Bell back. How are you, sir?
I'm well, thank you, Brian. Well, yeah. Gee, it's been a while.
It has, mate. It has, because the previous episode, I'd done it the week or so before that. So it's been a good couple of weeks since you've been away, mate. Been over a month.
I'm going to say 6 weeks.
6 weeks, really?
I'm going to say 6 weeks.
But you were out there creating memories and creating another good yarn, which we'll definitely have to hear in its own episode.
Yeah.
So we'll keep that one in the bank, and we'll definitely do that, mate. But last time you were on, we finished up on Friday the 13th of September.
Yes.
On your travels around the world.
Yes.
We are taking passages from the good book.
Yes.
The Book of Bell.
The Book of Stephen. Which is actually starting to come apart.
It is, because we keep, we've been using it a lot, haven't we,
Look
mate?
at it. It's separated from the cover now. One day it'll be worth money, Brian.
That's exactly right, mate. Bloody oath it will be.
Yeah.
So Friday the 13th, you hustled your way out of a parking ticket.
Rode north to Newcastle.
Yep.
And basically, Brian, I was marking time because I'd got the Pakistani visa, but not the Indian.
That's right.
And I thinking, okay, it's too expensive to stay in London.
Yep.
I couldn't handle it financially, so I thought, you know what? I think I'm going to ride up and see David Rake, who I'd met, a madcap pom. God, to say he was a unit is an understatement.
I love those kind of people. They really, they make a night. I can tell you that. So,
well, okay, I'll paint a little picture.
Yeah, let's do it.
A dark-headed, English soccer fan.
Oh, so he's like a manic soccer fan, one of those ones.
Speedway, soccer, cricket, tennis, any sport he's into, and he follows it avidly. And you know, I'm just not a sport person.
No, you're a car guy.
It leaves me flat.
You're a motor guy.
but he and I went to this football match in Cairo in 1985.
Okay.
Yeah, we met in Egypt.
Yep.
And he found ourselves in Cairo, and then we went down to Aswan together.
Yeah, rightio. Nice.
And of course, we found ourselves in this stadium, and of course, Egyptians are crazy, mad soccer fans as well.
Yeah, are they? I didn't know that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Really?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
So you can imagine we're barracking for England.
Yes.
And they're barracking for Egypt.
Yes.
Where's our seats?
In the Egypt side,
I'm thinking it's not me. It's not me.
Don't hit me.
I don't care about the game. Just leave me walk out here alive.
Jeez Louise.
So anyway, but we got away. So I'm thinking, you know what?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him since 1985.
Yeah.
This is now 1991. So I'm thinking I'll go and see him.
Yeah.
So I rang him up and come on up. So I did. And so I've ridden up there. I think we've covered it in the last episode. Anyway.
I think you did. You finished right at the end of 13th, yeah.
We had some crumpets and tea.
Yes, you did, because I was talking about how I put Vegemite on my crumpets or Promite.
He talked us through the Andes and all that sort of stuff. All right. Well, Saturday the 14th.
Okay.
Spent much of the day drinking tea and looking at David's photos.
Oh, okay. A bit reminiscent.
It was good, yep. And talking. We went across the road to the football grounds and watched Newcastle play Wolverhampton.
Oh. How did you find it?
Well, to tell you the truth, I mean, as I said, it just doesn't light me up.
Yeah.
But it's the reactions from all the fans.
I was going to mention that.
I could stand with my back to the game.
Yeah, and you know what was going on. I agree with you 100% because I've been to a lot of sporting games, and the one that I got immersed in the most was the soccer because of the crowd. The crowd go nuts. Absolutely. No, I just start watching these erratic fans just going off.
Well, can't understand it. It's just a game. They're chasing a bit of leather around.
Yeah,
But
I know. I remember one time there was this, we were watching the Brisbane Roars or whatever, and they bought their own bloody, what do you,
sounds like.
You know, with this, you build it on the side of the house so that you can walk across it, scaffolding.
Oh, yeah.
They brought their own scaffolding system in. They built up a little platform so they could have one of the fans stand on it with a microphone, and they were just chanting the anthems for the teams. And the whole time, this guy's just yelling, "We're the mighty Brisbane, blah blah blah." You know, just going all the soccer chants. It's insane.
I'm hearing you, and of course, David, I'm going to say, was one of the, all those years ago, they had football hooligans.
Yes, yeah.
Well, he was one of them.
He was one of them. Yeah,
Went to Belgium, and start, breaking things and
get right into it.
I as I say to him, Dave, I don't get it.
Yeah,
but if that's what you want to do, but I'd say be careful.
Yeah, definitely.
And anyway, so as I say, I could very easily look at the crowd because they're worth up, 10 times more than the gates. Oh, God, they get so worked up. Anyway, I always remember the guy in front of me shouting at Newcastle and thinking how funny it was. And then at the end of the match, I was shouting just as loud. So you get sucked in. We went to Pauline's place. I've got written here in brackets, Dave's bedmate.
Oh, okay. Dave's bedmate.
Well, you can. David lived life.
Yeah.
Burnt both ends of the candle.
Oh, yeah.
And he could. Well, I'll read on. I'll read on. Yeah. And Dave and I went to the Shore Inn and the Speakeasy Club for the night.
Oh, okay.
Now, the Speakeasy Club is how would you say, like a cocktail bar.
Oh, yes.
But with all, weirdos in it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
David sort of went for weirdos.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I mean, I'm walking around with eyes like saucer plates.
Of course, I can imagine.
Holy shit! Look at that.
What have I strolled into?
Holy shit! Look at that leather work. Look at those studs.
Look at that leather work.
Is your ear really pissed with all them things? Anyway, Dave picked up a girl.
Oh, okay.
Night. Yep. And we went back to the flat.
Yeah.
Here I've got written, the noise coming from Dave's bedroom was tremendous, and she had a wonderful time. I tell you, I could not. Have you ever tried to sleep
when someone else is through the mating rituals?
Next room?
No, I don't think I have, but I could imagine it would be bad.
The screaming,
the carrying on,
shouting.
Yeah, you'd think someone's getting killed.
Well, yeah, it's kind of akin to that.
Yeah,
you think maybe he's doing a bit of damage. I don't know. Maybe I should go in and help out.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, time out. You've had enough. Come on, break it up. We need to have a sleep.
Yeah. So I was awake.
Yeah, I can imagine.
When David showed her the door at 4 a.m.
Bit heavy breath.
Mm-hmm. Hence, next morning, we were all a little bleary-eyed.
I can imagine.
We all never got much sleep. And after giving Dave a fair ribbing last night about the noise coming from his room, and he just, sat there with a stupid smile on his face and just let it wash all over him like an awards night. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bastard. We piled into Dave's little Escort and we went for a drive to Holy Island.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know whether you've ever heard of Holy Island.
No, I never have.
Well, if you look at Northumberland, Newcastle upon Tyne is on the east coast of Britain.
Yep.
Now, it's just below Scotland. It's not far from Edinburgh.
Oh, okay, rightio, yeah.
And so Holy Island is a small island rather like the island of Devar. Have you spoken about the island of Devar?
Yes.
That off off Campbelltown in Scotland.
Yep.
Well, Holy Island is exactly that. It's essentially an island of churches. Now, it was a Catholic, like a Catholic bastion, if you like.
Yes.
Of of all things religious, and there is a causeway that goes out to the island. You can drive there, but again, if you get caught there at high tide, you stay there for the night.
Yep.
It's only about maybe 2.5 square miles.
Okay. Yep.
And it has a wonderful history of essentially it was an English Catholic enclave. Then when the Vikings came down, they raided it.
Oh.
And they smashed, looted, pillaged and all the rest of it. And then the Celts came down and they ransacked the cathedral and turned it into a Celtic cathedral.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's been taken back by the Catholics.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, if you ever go over that way and you're driving up the Northumberland coast and up to Scotland, I tell you what, it's worth a little deviance. There's some. It's a tiny little village. It has 4 pubs in there, or did have 4 pubs when I was there, and the scenery is lovely, and it's worth a look at the cathedral. And there is a castle there.
Oh, really? Well,
Yep.
I do want. It's all on my bucket list, mate. That's something I really want to go and experience at some point in my life. I want to go and see all that stuff.
Well, it's just another little. It's another little thing. You can drive past it quite easily.
Yes.
And just miss it. But when you and England is like that, it's full of little nooks and crannies.
Yeah.
And you can spend your life going from place to place because you can go to one place in an afternoon and then 1.5 miles around the corner is something completely different. Then there's another, there's another castle, and then there's another, historical spot, and then this is the Hadrian's Wall, and this is where King, Richard I is buried, and think, holy crap, it all comes at you. But suffice to say, it was a very interesting afternoon, and we meandered our way up through Northumberland and had ice creams on the beach.
Oh, nice.
We had to get off Holy Island before the tide came in and saw Bunbury Castle and had a nice day and got home late.
Full day.
Yep. And of course, you know what I've got to do.
Yeah.
Whenever I go anywhere near the beach,
What's that?
I have to have fish and chips.
There's something about that, isn't it? I totally agree with you 100%.
I've got to have fish and chips.
Yeah, me too.
It exasperates Jill. But I'm saying, no, I'm sorry. I'm just wired. I must be the palm.
It's just as religious as going to a pub. You need to have a beer. You go to the beach, you have fish and chips.
That's right.
You go to the beef capital of Australia, you have beef. You have a steak.
That's right.
That's what you do.
That's right.
Yeah.
Where are we? Monday the 16th. We went downtown with Dave and had a pasty for lunch. He had a lot of soccer balls to collect, and we took turns in carrying them home. He had to coach soccer in the afternoon.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what also, I forgot to write here, but I remember today I went and got a haircut.
Oh, okay.
And I'll say that in Newcastle upon Tyne, there is this most magnificent barber shop.
Really?
Yep. Green tiles halfway up the wall, and then the black stripe.
Yes.
And then the porcelain chairs.
Oh, wow. That's traditional, isn't it?
Porcelain.
Yes.
And so white polished. They look like Indiana marble.
Yes.
With stainless steel. The bases, and then they've got a hydraulic lift.
Okay.
They can go up in stage, and of course they turn around and they tilt and all the rest of it. But you're talking something like 1870.
Oh yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
And but they give you the most lovely haircut.
Oh really?
And they do all the hairs up your nose.
That's like a traditional style barber style. Yeah.
Cutthroat razor.
Cutthroat, yeah,
cutthroat razor.
I'm overdue for a trim.
You are, but
I know. Well, I've got the one for my head, but I can't cut my beard in to save my life. I'm terrible with it, so I usually pay someone to do it.
I tell you who does do a good job.
Who's that?
Iranians.
Yeah.
Iranians love doing beards.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have them so so neat, so trim.
Yeah.
I went to a couple of Iranians the last time I was in England, and gee whiz, they did a good job of it.
They know what they're doing.
They did me a little duck's tail at the back.
Oh, really?
Here.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Glorious. Where was I? And we went to the pub for a Guinness. Dave and I met there and went to the Speakeasy Club again.
Are you a fan of Guinness?
I love Guinness.
Yeah.
I love Guinness.
Okay.
But especially, it's different in Ireland.
It would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be like proper.
Yeah. If you go to the St James's Gate Brewery in Dublin.
Yeah.
That's the best.
That's the best?
That's the best.
See, if I was going to have it, I'd have it somewhere like there.
I think you and I have got to reconvene.
We do, mate. We do.
It's at the St James's Gate Brewery.
Yep. Bloody oath. That'll be my first proper Guinness. I've had one in a so-called Irish pub.
Yeah.
And it just
quite the same.
No, it was like drinking an ashtray.
And I'll tell you what also is the Irish accent.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I can sit there.
I get around today. I like the Irish accent.
I can listen to it all day. You know?
Yeah.
We're getting off the subject a bit. But when I was an altar boy.
Yep.
For the parish at Wandle. And, of course, we had a succession of priests. And, of course, I used to love doing funerals.
Oh, yes.
Because A, you got off school.
Yes.
And B, you generally got $1.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
And when you went with Father Dryden, he would buy you a can of Coke.
Oh, cool.
An ice cold can of Coke. But then there was a lovely priest there called Father Phillips.
Yeah, okay.
And he was an Irishman.
Oh.
And even I used to stand there. And sometimes in a funeral, you just used to zone out.
Yep.
And sort of half like go to sleep a little bit. But I could listen to his lilting, oh, to be sure, you know, it was a fine fellow. And I don't know, I can sit and listen to that all day. But I tell you what, when you're listening to that, when it's a cold afternoon, a little bit of rain, there's a fire in the pub, and you're drinking Guinness.
I'd probably fall asleep. You know what I mean?
You got to do it, Brian.
You know this. I will have to. We'll have to do it one day, mate. We're going to do it. We're going to do it for sure.
Now, we went. We went to the Speakeasy Club again, which I find is a gay meeting place for strippers. And I'd said, Dave, what are we doing here? They think we're fucking gay.
Yeah.
Anyway, who came on? It's a meeting place for the strippers who came on late and who were the worst I've ever seen. You know what it's like?
Yeah.
A bad stripper.
Oh, don't worry. I've been to a couple of places that were very, very questionable, and I've gone, "What the fuck am I doing here?" And then to top it off, the entertainment was just hard. Just like you needed to get you almost needed to get an immunization when you got back, just
case the germs,
just in case you had something when you left.
I'll tell you what, it's awful when you go to a place and you pay for the beer and then all you want to do
is get out.
Is tell the strippers to put it back on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You look better with it on.
Yeah. Or pretend to be not interested in that sex because just to get away, just like, look, you're batting for the wrong team, love. You're like, we're into different things. Because just to get rid of them.
And then, of course, Newcastle upon Tyne in those years was a bit, I don't know whether you can see here, but there is the bridge.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. All these people are in the nude.
Oh, God, mate. Holy jeez, there's thousands of them.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, like Nude Day or something?
Dare I say, there are poms.
Yep.
And then there are poms.
Yeah.
And, they say.
And these are pom-poms.
Mad dogs and Englishmen. And it's what they do.
Wow.
Why would you strip off in a country that,
It's probably cold.
It's fully cold. You're right.
There'll be so many stipples there.
And I don't know whether you can see, David loved cartoons, and so do I. Now you can see.
Here's laugh in my marshmallow court. Fire.
You witnesses. I mean, maybe. I mean, they are actually quite witty.
Yeah. Okay. Two cows are staring at each other, and it says cow philosophy.
Yeah.
And as you travel life's highway, don't forget to stop and eat the roses. What's this one? So they got a guy. There's a guy hiding behind a tree, and it's got a sign at the front which would normally say, beware of dog, but it says beware of Doug. Acme sales team.
I mean,
that's that good dry humour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I can't remember the bloody guy that drew all those, those.
Well, you remember you used to get those in the paper?
Yeah,
like, you don't get that stuff anymore, eh? That was cool.
I used to love cartoons. They were great.
Yeah.
Righto. Where are we? Tuesday, the 17th.
Is that Shane Warne? Is that Warnie?
That is Dean Jones.
Oh, Dean Jones. Yeah, rightio.
So,
I'm looking at it upside
down. David Rake is an avid sports nut. Doesn't matter what. So Dave suggested we take the bus down to Durham and watch Victoria play Durham County.
Oh, cool.
Yep. County Victoria ended up thrashing Durham. I went up to Durham Cathedral, and what a wonderful monument it is. Such magnificence and so old. It was restored in 1277.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. And
restored in 1277.
It was restored in 1277.
One built, restored.
Yeah. The weather was lovely, and I met the Victorian side and had a good chat to one Merv Hughes.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
And he still did that thing with his hands clasped behind his back.
Really?
And then people mimicked his movements. Remember that, that Merv Hughes thing? I was talking about my trip, and he thought it was wonderful. Dave and I walked in for free, and we sat on the lawn, and it was a really enjoyable day. And it really was. It was a typical English, like a croquet day.
Yeah.
They're out there in their whites, and and he's bowling now, and it's gone for two. Yes. And a good return.
Oh.
Return to the wicketkeeper. Yes, and he's limbering up again and running, and yes, a fine delivery. Then, yes, it's gone for four. And I must admit, I'd rather watch the grass grey.
Yeah.
But, being a part of it was good. Of course.
Yeah. If I was listening to that on the radio, that would put me to sleep. That'd be the kind of stuff I would want to listen to if I wanted to have a nap.
I'd probably go and look at a match in person.
Yeah.
But I can't sit and watch it.
I couldn't watch test match stuff. Like maybe that T20 stuff where it's only 20 overs and they bash the shit out of them.
Bash the shit out of them.
Yeah. I could get around that.
Here is Dean Jones was playing for County Durham.
Oh, okay.
So this is that little cut out of the paper.
Yeah.
I'll read the first little bit of it. Australian Test star Dean Jones celebrated his official signing for Durham by hitting a magnificent 144 against next season's teammates.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah. So, it was a great day, and I didn't get to meet Dean Jones. I saw him.
That's cool.
I was close.
You were close.
I was nearly there.
I was in the vicinity.
Yes. Wednesday the 18th. I had to say goodbye to David Rake.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's goodbye again, and only this time not a lot of real mad rush as it was in Loxaw in 1986 I've got.
Oh, okay.
In my Dave and I have planned to be in Egypt in 1999 to watch the sun come up on the 22nd century.
Did you do that?
Didn't do it.
Fair enough.
I probably should have consulted the book.
Well, Yeah, I suppose. You all, mate, it's hard to remember that. Well, a lot of things change over those
8 years.
Yeah.
And then can't think of a better place in the world to catch the passing of the century in which I was young.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do you remember where you were on New Year's Eve, 1999?
1999.
I was at my grandparents' place down in Canberra. I remember that.
You know what? I was in Rocky.
Where?
Because you know what, David and I, my brother and I, our big thing was, do you remember the Y2K bug?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, everyone was so worried about it.
We were worried about the computers.
Yeah.
And we knew damn well that did it matter if they lost the date?
No. Didn't mean shit.
I didn't realise it.
No.
But anyway, we've both got Indian motorcycles.
Yeah.
With magnetos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so we went and talked. Every time people said to me, oh, are you concerned about your computer and stuff? And I said, well, to tell you the truth, what really worries me is the magneto on the Indian mightn't work in the morning. The Y2K bug might affect the magneto. And they'd look at us as if to say,
are you having me? Or?
Yeah. What, a magneto? What's a magneto? Oh, well, it's an electrical device.
Fully computerized.
Which chip in it?
Yeah, that's right.
The only chip it's got, it may be a bit of wood. I really got a lot of mileage out of that, but I'm pretty sure I was here.
Were you? Yeah.
Yeah, in Rocky.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's see. I rode back to Phil and Pat's place and to Glenn. He was still there. Yeah, this gets a little bit.
You can move on if you want, mate.
Well, yes, it wasn't all that. It wasn't all that good with Glenn.
Yeah,
and I probably shouldn't dwell on it too much. He was staying with Philip and Pat, and he was looking for a job.
Yeah,
I hadn't had much success. Wasn't all that.
So you hadn't, but you actually hadn't run back into Glenn.
No.
But this is what you got told.
This is where I got.
Yeah.
Well, he was staying with Pat and
yes, that's right.
Philip and Pat.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and you guys parted a while before.
This is the day we parted.
Oh, this was the day. Okay,
this was the day. So, it wasn't all that good, and but it was great to see Phil and Pat again. And we sat down and over tea and told them about my travels, and Phil listened intently, and he pats me on the back every time he sees me.
Oh, really?
Is Philip?
So when you did part ways, it wasn't on the best note.
No, it wasn't, and I was a bit. I would say the word. I was a bit. upset, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, fair enough.
To tell you the truth, I was, because I thought, we might have got on, or he might have. I don't know.
It's just a shame because
a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a bit of shame, man, because you guys had done so much together for so long.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a sad ending.
And I thought, I couldn't help but think that he had kind of dropped his bundle.
Yeah.
After that accident.
That was sort of like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, and he just wasn't
the same after it.
No, he was. I thought he lacked the confidence to get back on the bike, to tell you the truth.
Oh, okay.
But he kept on telling me, he used to race bikes out at 6 Mile and fell off them and jumped them and all that sort of fun. I thought, well, he probably a far better rider than I.
I guess it's probably different atmosphere, different country, all those things taking place. When you're in the own comfort of your own country, home, you're racing a track that you're very familiar with. True. You fall off it, you get back on, you keep going. But when you purposely, when you sort of make a bit of a fool of yourself and you're sort of in the middle of someone else's country and you don't know your surroundings, and it's not just you're far away from home.
And that probably was, a large part of it because if something like that happens, you simply have to fix it and move on.
Yes, of course.
Don't try and charge the police
and dwell on it.
It's
it was an accident.
It's happened. You weren't hurt.
Yeah.
The bike we can fix. It's only a piece of steel.
Yes.
And, it just gives it a bit of a story. That's what I thought. Yeah. A few dents and a few crumples, always tells a story at the end of it. And, but he just didn't see it like that.
Yeah.
He sort of got offended. And anyway, we parted ways. Company on the driveway.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. It's rough.
Yeah. Anyway, as I said, I didn't see him.
Was it 30-something years?
30 years. That was 1991.
Yeah.
I reckon it was probably...
Was it a funeral or something, didn't you?
It was a funeral.
It was a funeral, wasn't it?
It was a funeral in Rocky.
Yes. That's right.
Anyway. So, Thursday, September the 19th, 1991. Busy day. Pack a box to send home. I am very busy repacking for Europe, getting rid of stuff and sending it home.
Yep.
Cost me £44.
Far out back then.
Yep. Souvenirs. Any shipments from the United States and from England cost you a fortune.
Really?
Oh, Lordy, yeah. And I don't know why, but it always has.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, I had to do some maintenance on the top box.
Yep.
Because I was stretching the hinge.
Oh, okay.
Too much stuff in it.
Yep.
So that's one of the reasons I got rid of it. I got the Rego sticker and letter from Mum and Dad.
There it is there.
The old one.
That's the old one.
Yep. Philip and the cassette, and I got a letter from Mum and Dad. Oh yeah, and Philip Richards and the cassette he sent over. Read it all and laughed at the cassette. I didn't know what the hell. I can't remember what the hell it was. Sent me a cassette of something or other. And lovely it was to hear from all of you. Glenn slept all day. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold a minute. No, I was at. No, I've screwed up here. I was at Philip and Pat's. I left on Friday.
Oh, that's right. You left on Friday.
Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Righto. I asked Glenn if he was giving anything to Phil and Pat for staying at their place, and he told me it was none of my business.
Oh, okay.
Yes, as far as I was concerned, that's right. Yes. He says he's doing work for them a bit, but I knew he hasn't lifted a finger. Anyway, so that is how we said goodbye. It was as courteous as I could be, but it was the end of it. It was goodbye to Phil and Pat, and I was very sorry to leave. But leave I must. I rode out early and once again travelled the M1 to London to pick up my passport from the Pakistani embassy. I went to the bank, then rode up to Piccadilly to take a photograph, which I will always treasure, the Victory Salute in London.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether do you remember Winston Churchill?
Yes.
Right. Well, he stood at Piccadilly.
Yes.
When that VE, Victory in Europe Day, and he gave the victory sign at Piccadilly Circus in front of Eros.
Yes.
Well, that's what I did.
Oh, you did the same thing. You replicated it. That's
I'm halfway around the world.
That is cool.
And so I simply was riding around on the road.
Yep.
And I simply mounted the gutter, rode up, parked it beside the statue of Eros, which is actually not that big if you ever go to London. It's only a little fountain, a little bronze statue of a Cupid with a bow. And so I pulled up the BMW and got somebody, I think it was a punk girl.
Oh, okay.
To take the photo. Yeah. I had promised myself that I'd pick up some Crabtree and Evelyn for Mum.
Okay.
And Crabtree and Evelyn is still around. They have lotions and potions and creams and stuff,
Yes.
And, Mum loved it.
Yes.
So I thought, I'm going to go and get a box. So at Crabtree and Evelyn. And on the way over to that place at Kensington High Street, a dispatch rider hailed me down. Now, if you ever go to London, you'll find that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people who earn a living by simply delivering parcels.
Okay, yes.
Picking up a pizza, dropping a can of Coke to something, or it's like the
old school Uber.
An old school Uber, exactly. Yep. So he hailed me down, and of course I'm sitting on my BMW with me BMW helmet flipped up, and he introduced himself. He said, "You got Queensland plates?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "You from Australia?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Whereabouts?" And I said, "Oh, well, you probably wouldn't know, Rockhampton." He said, "I come from Rockhampton."
Bullshit.
"Where did you work?" And we're sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
So we're riding along, at Snail's place on Kensington High Street. And I said, "I worked in the railway." He said, "So did my father and so did I."
You're kidding me.
Nah.
Or halfway around the
world. I said,
world.
"What's your name?" And he said, "Bob Brigg." And I said, "Is your father Alec Brigg?" "Yeah." He was my labourer.
You're kidding me.
I
wow.
There on Kensington High Street.
That blows my mind, eh? Absolutely crazy. It is, mate. It really is. Brian. It's insane.
And you think you're halfway around the globe.
Yeah.
And still you can't get away.
It all comes back to Rocky at some point.
So here it is from Rockhampton, Bob Brigg. Bob Brigg worked in the railway as he was going to be a driver. And at that point, I think it's still like that now, in order to become a driver, you first had to be an engine cleaner.
Yep, okay.
And then you got to be a fireman.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did your examinations, become a driver. But he got to be a fireman, and then he thought, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go overseas.
Yep.
And he'd spent 11 years
overseas.
Yep.
Wow.
In London. Anyway, what a coincidence. He invited me over to his house, but I had to work until 7 p.m. I waited at the captain's cabin pub and wrote in the good book, in this book. And the captain's cabin, if you ever go to London again, I can recommend it. It's the most glorious pub located in Piccadilly.
Okay, yeah.
And it's got a truncated corner, and it's got, you know how on old ships like the Victory, they have maidenheads.
Yes.
Out of bowsprit.
Yes.
There's one of them sticking out over the door.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
It's great. It's nearly as good as the Prospective Whitby.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I just love them. I just love those old pubs. He came back and we had a beer and Chinese meal at the place, which was mad. Then we rode to another pub in the East End, met two of his friends. I was very tired and I was glad to get to Bob's place. It is a very dingy, grey cement council flat at Hackney.
Sounds boring.
I tell you what, Hackney is. Do you ever remember a show called The EastEnders?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
and they had that awful Cockney accent, all love, all governor, and when you hear it come from you look at these beautiful girls, and blonde hair and all that sort of, and great. And then they turn around, oh, hello, love.
Yeah, you just go, jeez.
But I'll tell you what.
No offense to anyone.
Oh, no. No,
this
please,
is personal.
No.
Personal.
It's only a personal view, yeah.
Personal view.
And, but I tell you what, if you've ever been in a council flat.
No.
It is poverty epitomized. To me, it's the most distressing.
Is it really? It'd be God. Like so.
Oh God!
It would be a real reminder of how broke you are, or how in a bad situation you're in.
Bob couldn't even leave his bike downstairs.
Really?
He had to ride it up the stairs. Now he lived 6 stories up.
Oh shoot!
So it was all he rode this little Honda up the stairs and put it in his bedroom.
Oh,
because he said it wouldn't be there in the morning.
Yeah, you get flogged.
Yeah, so here I've got my BMW parked in the courtyard, and it's just full of undesirables, to say the least, but smell.
Really?
Oh, God. Just smell. And it smells of, it actually smelled like a pigsty.
Did it? Yeah.
That's what it did. Beer and rotting food.
No, I know that smell. Yeah.
And cigarettes.
Like a dumpster smell.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And I said to him, Bob, what are you doing here? Like, what holds you here?
Yeah.
And, you know, in that moment, you know, and I can understand how people get caught up in the, how would you say, the novelty of being somewhere, of being overseas.
Overseas, yeah.
And I get that.
Yes.
But then you think, okay, is it better here or better at home? Anyway, we sat for quite a while and talked about it, and I'll just read what I've written.
Yeah, of course.
I can't see what he has held him in London for 11 years at £150 a week for riding a motorbike that is clapped out and given to him, and a life in a cement flat. And I said to him, but Bob, remember you used to be able to go to Great Keppel Island?
Yeah.
Oh, he said, I remember the ocean, how blue it was. And he said, I even caught a snapper over there one day. And I said, well, they're still there.
They haven't moved.
And, you know, I said, you know, you're earning £150 a week.
Yeah.
For negotiating traffic. I mean, it's dangerous.
Of course it is. Do you think it was because it was simple living? You know, sometimes I wonder, like, sometimes I reflect on some things, you know, and I go, geez, sometimes I'd like to just sell everything up and just go and live in a little beach shack and just do a simple life. Yeah. But I guess that's the environment, though. That's a good environment. There's nothing nice about that situation that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I get the idea of the simplicity of it. Like, it's just a little flat. You don't have to do anything with it. You ride your bike up, you sleep there, you're out. I guess there's a weird sense of freedom in that, even though it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah. But Bob seemed to lust to come home, but he couldn't because of his, I don't know, being away gives you an air of, I don't know what importance maybe.
Yeah, notoriety or something.
I'm in London.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But you think to yourself, actually, the guy living in Rocky actually has a better life.
Yeah.
Than you.
Oh, yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
He goes down to the railway workshops.
Yes.
Works in a shed, doesn't have to contend with traffic.
Yep.
With pollution.
Yes.
Noise.
Yes.
He goes and lives in his own house.
Yes.
He can go fishing down the river. He can go to the beach. You can't.
That's true.
You can't.
That's very true.
You are in a cement box, and his flat, I'll tell you, was actually not much bigger than this room we're sitting in.
Yeah, right. Okay.
There was a divider for his bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I slept on the couch.
Oh, yeah. I can't see the.
Well, I just don't know what the draw card is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the place. Mm-hmm. I experienced it, but then you think, you know what? There are things better than this.
Of course.
You know? And Brian, you know, my take on things are cities are great and all of them are good if you got a lot of money.
Yes.
If you don't, I mean, Brisbane is great.
Yes.
Sydney's great.
Yes, definitely.
But Sydney ain't great if you haven't got much money.
That's right, definitely.
And you're trying to make ends meet. And down there,
and
that's not easy.
The cost of living down there is terrible.
You betcha.
Yeah.
And can they, you know, go for a little drive to the beach?
Yeah, no.
Right? Can they, you know, go down to, I mean, you know, I suppose maybe we're a bit spoilt, whereas, you know, I jump in my aeroplane.
Yeah, of course.
And I fly down to Emu Park and have smoko and lunch there.
It's crazy when you think about that, isn't it?
11 minutes. You know? Did you think to yourself, you know, if I was in London, I could get on the tube and I could go and see the wheel, or I could go to Madame Tussauds or whatever, but, it's good to see it once.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of things better.
Well,
I could be wrong.
No, yeah, I know. But people ask me, because when we left high school, the main thing was for people, everyone wanted to go to Brisbane or get out of Rocky. Everyone's like, I got to go to the big smoke.
Yeah, yeah.
And man, majority of them came crawling back, eh? And I never left. I was quite content where I was. And to be honest with you, I love it up here. It's such easy living. It really is. And you can go to those places and have a holiday down there. You don't have to live down there. Yeah. I'm not taking away from anyone who does live down there, but I'm just saying when you've been spoilt with the easy lifestyle that there is up here.
Oh, yeah.
When you immerse yourself in something like this, into that traffic on the M1, or you have to commute to work where it's an hour and 2 hours each way each day, that's some hard living. And my hat goes off to the people who do it.
And, maybe when we're both talking in the converted.
Yeah.
But, you can do a lot in an hour.
Yes, you can.
You sit in the car for an hour every day.
Yeah.
That's 10 hours a week.
Yeah, yeah.
And, I don't know about you, but gee whiz, I can mow my lawn in an hour.
Yeah.
I can build something in an hour. I can fix something in an hour. And I just think that a lot of people get robbed or rob themselves of their time.
And it's the one thing you can't get back. you cannot get it back. Once you've expelled it, that's it. There's nothing left.
You see it better than I do.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, but I get complacent of that too, but mate,
I know.
It's one of those things.
Maybe we're getting we're getting
deep.
Off, but anyway,
we're going deep. We're philosophizing.
Okay, we're getting out of our depth here. Yeah, we're not psychoanalysts. Okay, what am I doing now? Saturday, 21st. So I'm in London. I eventually made it to L&R Roadsters.
Okay, cool.
Now, I don't know whether you realise, but I've always had a passion for AC Cobras.
Yes, I remember you saying that, yes.
427s.
Yes, definitely.
And I've always wanted one. And anyway, I made it to L&R Roadsters. They build Cobras in London. They're now called Ram. And I rode up to Essex this morning, about 60 miles. The cassette player, my cassette player said goodnight. On the way, the one that I built, I had it in the tank bag so that I could listen to cassettes stuff in a helmet. Yeah, it said goodnight. I met Adrian, the owner of the firm, had a good chat with him afterwards and went for a ride in a 327 powered silver Cobra.
Oh, that would have been cool.
I tell you what, it's like riding a super bike, but in the frame of a go-kart. That's what it was like. Oh, God, it was great. And we went around the ring road, the M325 in London. Made it to Bob's place and followed him over. How have I got here? And blasting around the little country roads in England in an American brute like this. Made it back to Bob's place and I followed him over to a friend of his place who owns a BMW shop and was very interested in my BMW and marvelled at how well it looks and how well it has lasted.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think his address might be helpful if I break down. Bob went out for the night and I stayed home to have a rest. Awful place, this council flat. Fish and chips for tea. I want to leave on the early ferry at 7:30 a.m. to Zeebrugge, Belgium.
Oh, okay. So, and that was the bike on the ferry, and
this is the bike on the ferry.
Yeah.
So, I'm ready to go.
Ready. So you're ready to rock and roll, mate.
Yep.
Now you got your Indian. You've got your Pakistani one. You got your Indian thing
I've got the Indian.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet.
What have I got here? September the 22nd, Sunday. The alarm woke me up to rain.
Oh, no. What a way to start the trip.
Rain. The last thing I wanted to do was ride the 70 miles or so in the rain.
Oh, mate.
It was cold.
Oh, of course it would have been.
And rain.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm thinking I'm going to trudge down those friggin' steps.
Because what would be there over there be autumn?
It was September.
No, sorry, it'd be autumn.
It would be autumn, yeah.
Yeah, autumn going. Yeah, start of autumn. Oh, halfway through
it. It was probably
September,
sun.
October.
It was before the sun came up.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I just didn't feel like it. So I called the P&O office and decided to take the 11 p.m. sailing tonight.
Oh, okay. Do the night shift.
Yeah.
Try to see if the weather passes over.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
I just didn't feel like it.
Oh, I don't blame you, mate.
Anyway, so I did. Bob had gone to the cricket before I woke, so I would not see him again. I took myself down to the BMW at lunchtime to Speaker's Corner.
Oh, okay. Is that the one that you mentioned about where people can
get up on a soapbox
and just start
and talk?
Start
that's why they call it Speaker's Corner.
Yeah, right.
So you can get up, and I imagine, it's the early version of a podcast.
Yes, it would be. Yeah, where they're just
a podcast without electricity.
Yeah,
and
the old string
everybody
in a
in
cup.
earshot. But it's a tradition, and I mean, people get up there and talk about anything. Moths,
really,
birds,
jeez,
politics, hat pins.
Oh wow.
They talk about their car.
Really?
They talk about writing.
Oh.
They talk about verbs.
Verbs.
And nouns.
Doing words.
Yes. And it's a macabre thing.
Right.
It's on the corner of Hyde Park Road and Kensington Road. I believe it borders Hyde Park. You can't miss it. What did I do? Where am I? Took myself down on the BMW Speaker's Corner. Had a hell of a time getting there. London roads.
Yep.
I was just in time to see the Japanese archery at Hyde Park. It was a wonderful display. The archers are held in very high regard in Japan, and all dressed up in costumes and on horseback, put on a very fine display and quite a spectacle, galloping along and firing at targets.
Oh, wow.
Now, have you ever seen the stuff that they wear?
No.
Well, it's like a golden gilded... It looks like a series of bamboo...
Oh, okay.
Like, how would you say, bamboo poles horizontal to the ground.
Oh, okay, rightio.
And they're sort of... But they're not. They're golden.
Oh, really?
They're gilded. They're like gilded timber, and sort of they sort of look like a Venetian blind, but held together. So that they will bend with your body. But
yes.
But then they have this ornate headwear. Gee whiz, it was bloody spectacular. It really was, really a spectacle. The winner of each round carries a white silk. Yeah, a white silk armband.
Yep.
Speaker's Corner was great, and as usual, it's always good fun to walk around and listen to the speakers and the hecklers. There was this guy who really riled up the Arabs and had them all yelling, "Muhammad is the prophet! Muhammad is the prophet! Islam, Islam! You are Satan! You are bastard! You are
really?
bastard!" Oh,
just screaming.
He had them roaring.
Oh, wow.
He just baited them up.
Yeah, get them stirred up.
Oh, God. If they had a knife, they would have slit his throat.
Oh, probably would have.
Oh, they were
That's
roaring.
blasphemy.
Yep. Geez, I shouldn't write things up. Back to the piss-smelling council flat to pack up. And I left London at 6:45 p.m. for Felixstowe. I fueled up at the servo for Belgium and took the little ride around Felixstowe. Nice little town.
Yeah, right.
So this is it.
Yeah, okay. You ready to
For
rock and
England?
roll?
I saw a BMW Alfa Romeo motorcycle sidecar.
Oh, really?
A BMW Alfa Romeo motorcycle sidecar. Yep, owned by a Dutchman. Very well done. I loaded the BMW, tied it down for its trip to Belgium. It was blowing a gale when we left.
Oh, really?
Yep. It was dark and it was raining again when we left, and I was up on the boat deck on the deck of the ferry, the Baltic.
Oh, okay.
Was the ferry's name. To say goodbye to England for the second time. I took my sleeping bag up to the seating area for the night. It was here I met Hannes Bickler and his girlfriend Irene, and I spent the night talking to a German who marvelled at my thermos.
Really? At your thermos, of all things?
And you know what? I know it sounds corny. I bought it from Alec George.
Really?
Yep, I did.
You still got it?
I do. It is.
Of course you do.
Of course I do, Brian.
Of course, I know. Don't be silly.
I don't sell anything.
I know.
Well, have you ever seen a wide mouth, an Aladdin, a stainless steel Aladdin wide mouth thermos?
No, I'll have to have a Google of it.
Righto. Well, listeners, it is a green stainless steel thing that's got no glass on the inside. It is a full stainless steel thing, but instead of being necked in and having about a 1-inch cap, it's got a 3-inch cap. You know what the idea is? You can put ice cream in it.
Really?
Yep. So it will keep cold just as well as it does keep hot.
Okay, Aladdin wide mouth thermos.
Aladdin wide mouth thermos.
Ah, yes.
What do you got?
I've seen those, like this one. That style? Something similar like this?
Where is it?
Oh, that's probably a bit
but way, way too modern.
like that?
Mine is enamelled.
Like that?
No. It's green.
Green.
It's green.
Like that?
Steel. Yeah.
Ah, yes, okay.
But tall.
But taller.
It's that tall. It's probably 350 mil tall, and probably I'm going to suggest to you about 125 mil in diameter. Yeah. And I tell you what, it saved my bacon many, many times because quite often, you know what, Pat would make me a stew.
Oh, so you just stuff the stew in that?
Yeah, and put the stew in it.
Oh, so something like that style.
Yeah. Wide mouth.
Wide mouth one.
And I tell you what, if you ever go anywhere like that, and I've taken everywhere, every trip I've ever gone.
Really? You still do?
I still got
that
it.
has got some history in that itself, hasn't it?
Oh, God. It's been around the world twice.
Wow.
Yep.
That is cool.
Because I took it with me in 1985. Yep.
That is mad.
Okay. We are due in Belgium at 7:15 in the morning.
7:15 in the morning.
There's the ticket.
Oh, sweet.
There's the pass. There's the embarkation card.
Nice. I like how you keep all that stuff.
Well, you know what, Brian? If ever people say, did my bike go around the world?
There's the proof.
It is. European ferries.
Oh, that's cool.
There's the Rego.
They even got the Rego.
Yep.
Is it still the same Rego?
HG406.
Still got it. Still the same Rego.
I bought the plate.
Did you? Oh, good on you.
I bought the plate.
Why not? That's a good idea.
Because you know what, Brian? In another 15 or 20 years' time or whatever, when it comes time to part with it, I'll have to.
Yeah.
It's got a story.
Yeah, of course. Definitely. Bloody oath.
And so, it's
Do you think you'd ever really part with it, though?
I can't see why I would.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither.
I don't know what it's worth.
No.
I'm suggesting
you might want to hand that to a bloody museum, mate.
Probably.
The Stephen Bell Museum.
Well, you know where probably it does belong.
Where's that?
Museum in Germany.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because I don't know whether we're jumping forward a few decades, but I got a birth certificate.
Oh, really?
From the factory in Munich.
Really?
That's where it was built.
Oh, okay.
And you know
cool.
what? I thought that the bike was a Paris-Dakar package.
Yes.
That was fitted to the machine when it arrived in Australia in 1985.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't.
It was built from the factory.
It was built from the factory.
That's cool.
It was a proper R80 GS Paris-Dakar, big tank, kickstarter, no side panels, orange seat.
Yeah.
And that's what they came back with.
Okay.
This was built as a BMW Paris. I've got one in German.
Yep.
And got one in English.
That's cool.
And it says the day that was produced on the shift.
Really?
produced.
That's cool that they kept that. No, they kept like that record of each individual bike like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because, Brian, they actually never made many of them.
Yeah,
Only
okay.
made something like 2,300 of them.
Yeah, right. And then you imagine over those years, either ones have died or people have just destroyed them.
Yep.
They'll be rarer every year.
And they are.
Yeah.
And, who was the guy that went round the world, wrote the book, 10 Years on Two Wheels? Helge Peterson.
Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about him.
Helge Peterson.
Yep.
I only missed him by a couple of days.
Yeah, you said that.
Fort
You
Lauderdale.
just missed him, yeah.
Yeah. Well, his bike is there.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, that makes your bike a good candidate for it, mate.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anybody's interested. Okay. Monday to 23rd. So I've arrived in Zeebrugge. I've got out of the customs at 7:15 or so, 8 o'clock.
No dramas, nice and smooth.
Not at
beautiful.
all. Nope, not at all. Arrived in Zeebrugge, coffee at the Bruges, beautiful. And I'll tell you what Bruges is beautiful for, if you ever take your wife there, needlework,
Oh, really?
lace work,
Yeah.
handkerchiefs, doilies.
Yep.
It is the European king of fine needlework. And I to tell you the truth, Brian, I like that sort of stuff.
Oh, man, I'm a fan of the most random stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just appreciate good quality work.
And you know the other thing I love is fine china cups.
Oh, really?
If you have a cup of tea
Yes.
out of a fine china cup, it tastes so much better. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's like having Coke out of a glass.
That's
a glass
right.
bottle.
That's right.
Yeah, as opposed to a can.
Yeah, as opposed to a can.
It always
You're
tastes
right.
better in
It
a
always
glass
tastes
bottle.
better. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But you have a cup of tea, especially one that you can see the bottom,
Yes. Okay.
not adulterated by sugar
Yes.
or milk.
Yes.
And, in a fine teacup, which should just only have a little handle so that you can fit your finger and your thumb in. I know.
Do you put the little pinky up, mate?
do.
What you do?
I do.
I knew it.
I knew I'd do it.
I knew it. Yep.
Yeah. And anyway, so here we are in Belgium, and I have immediately. I've hung around for the morning in Zeebrugge, which is also famous for canals.
Oh.
And if you ever want to go, it's a pretty romantic city.
Oh, okay.
And so if you ever, have that way.
Want to go and, take the Mrs. Courting.
Yes, take the Mrs. Gordon on your second honeymoon.
Second honeymoon.
Well, you can row her around the canals in a little boat.
Get a little picnic basket.
A little picnic basket, yes. Yeah. She can sit at the stern.
Oh.
And you can be at the oars.
Look at us.
And a lovely little clinker.
Yeah.
Little 11-foot dinghy, wooden dinghy.
Yep.
And, you could even wear a hat.
Mate, you should write a little novel, How to Woo-Woo the Missus, because that sounds pretty romantic.
Well, there it is. There's the opportunity.
Thanks for the tip.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know how you reckon that the women find you irresistible, mate.
Resistible?
The more and more I hear it, mate, the more and more I'm impressed.
Eccentric. I think. I think that's what it is.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I don't know whether you realise, but close to Zeebrugge is another town in Belgium called Liege.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know.
Liege, L-I-E-G-E. Now, I've been an avid duck shooter.
Yes.
For years.
Yes.
An avid clay target shooter. Don't do it all that often now, but, brought up with shooting ducks on Lake Mary and Headlow Creek.
Oh, yes,
going
of course.
with Dad, and standing in swamps. And,
Yep.
And so, and the thing that I always looked up and I aspired to own was a Browning.
Oh, okay. Yes.
A Browning automatic shotgun.
Yep.
Or a Browning under and over.
Under and over, yep.
So, the home of Browning is Liege.
Is it really? Okay.
Herstal is a suburb of Liege.
Of Liege, yeah.
So I had said to Hannes Bickler and his girlfriend Irene, they were quite nice.
Were they?
Austrians
nice.
They were.
The Austrians, okay.
Lived, I just can't remember their address, but I'll when we read on.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to go to Leeds to look at the Browning gun shop.
Yes.
So anyway, I thought, okay, we will go there. We stayed too long in Zeebrugge. We left that afternoon. We made Maastricht in Holland.
Yeah.
And we stayed at the YHA, and I've got here awful expensive. So,
for a youth hostel.
Yeah. And this is my bike. This is the first photo.
Did you have to change currency, or were you just running US dollars?
I'm going to say I had.
Oh wow! Look at that.
That's Harness Bickler.
Oh, cool.
And Irene.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the BMW on the bridge.
Oh, that's
going to Maastricht. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to get those photos before we leave so I can show people.
Yes. So make sure they really do.
Yeah.
So, it's Tuesday the 24th. I find Browning.
Ooh.
FN in Herstal is not hard to find as they have factories all over the place.
Oh, do they?
Fabric National, I should say, which translates to Workshop National.
Okay, yeah.
Fabric National is not hard to find as they have factories all over the place. They seem to be very higgledy-piggledy, and it took ages to find as much explaining. Wait a minute. What have I got here? And it took ages to find and much explaining to find the little laneway which leads to the custom gun shop, where the beautiful Browning under and overs and autos, rifles and pistols are made.
Oh, wow.
Now, I don't know whether you ever get impressed by craftsmanship.
I do. I really do.
But I love
appreciate
handwork.
Yeah, I appreciate it, definitely.
Yeah.
So I get a couple of these old buggers. They get together and make me some handmade like solid timber urns.
Ah,
Like the old
yep.
duck. What's it the when you join the timber?
Dovetail.
Dovetail. That's what
Dovetail.
they do. A dovetail jointed urn.
Yep.
With like old timber from mango trees and some beautiful work, mate. Yeah. Beautiful. I appreciate all that stuff.
That's special.
I really do. Rarer these days, mate.
And it is rare.
Yeah.
And it is rare, you know. And, you know, probably the further we get into mass production and the further we get into, you know, the electronic world.
Yes.
The more that hand fitting and carpentry work tends to take more of a back seat,
it does.
You know. And it tends now, as it probably always did, you know, fine pieces like, you know, Webley and Scott shotguns and Browning shotguns become, you know, only the property of the idle rich.
Yeah, that's true.
But I tell you what, it always impressed me. I always wanted to go there.
Yeah.
And here I found myself.
And how were you like a kid in a candy store, mate?
Oh.
Yeah.
It surprised me how basic it was.
Was it really? Yeah, okay.
Well, okay. There's a guy making one.
Yeah, that's so cool.
What's he got?
He's got bloody is that an off? He's just got a file.
He's got a file.
He's got a hand file.
He's got a file and a window.
Yeah.
And a lamp.
Yep.
And a vice.
Yep.
And that's a set of barrels.
Yeah.
An under and over shotgun.
Yeah, and he's just doing it by hand.
He's making it by hand.
Wow. That is cool.
So when they say they're handmade,
they're not lying.
They are handmade.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll read on.
Yeah, read on, please.
Because this really impressed me. Now, we were welcomed by Madame Cecile Montague Perez, and a lovely lady who, when you first look at, she comes out in a, well, I mean, this is now 34 years ago, in a beautiful puffed
padded shoulders,
padded shouldered,
cream
suit.
Oh wow, that's elegant.
Oh, yeah.
That's all starting to come back now.
Oh, yeah.
It's back now, right now. I believe so.
Suit.
Yeah.
With high heels.
Oh, yes. Very classy.
And she was, Madame Cecile Montague Perez was actually Venezuelan.
Oh, okay.
And so she had this just, to say the least, Brian, she was just simply drop dead gorgeous.
Oh, she sounds like
I thought to myself, how this is going to be a bit of a, a bit of a.
You sort of get lost in her.
Well,
yeah.
But I didn't think she'd know much about building firearms.
Yeah, really?
You wouldn't think that.
That's what you were assuming.
Yeah, I assumed because she was not. She didn't look to me to be a practical. She looked to me to be a, like the like manager of a travel agency.
Yeah, like she's a businesswoman.
Yes. How wrong I was.
Really?
How wrong I was.
See, and that's even more sexier.
Oh, wow.
She's just talking firearms and the techniques of it.
She was talking the language that I simply just soaked. It just soaked into me. And the more she spoke, the more impressed.
Oh, wow.
I was.
Yeah.
Anyway, Miss Who Knows all there is to know about Browning shotguns. I spent a very pleasant 5 hours or so at the shop talking to the gun makers and her and getting a grand tour of the whole shop, which included everything.
Wow.
I was amazed that all the guns here are absolutely handmade from scratch and only to order, and it takes up to 6 weeks to make a Browning B.325 under and over.
Wow.
You know what they do?
Yeah, what's that?
The Browning B.325 is just simply consists of a breech and a locking mechanism.
Yeah. So
all the
very
rest
simple.
Of it, yes. All the rest of it is handmade to order.
Oh, wow.
So the way that they do it, and this is what Madame Cecile Montague Perez knows so well, is that if you've ever been a fitter and turner and you've scraped surfaces, now you'll know that the most accurate way to get two pieces to mate together is to scrape them together.
Yep. Okay.
Scrape them so that they have more than 90% coverage.
Yes.
So that when you get two pieces of steel so well fitted together, they actually stick.
Yes. Okay.
They exclude air.
Yes. Okay.
So like a suction cup.
Yep.
Something like that. So in order for them to be able to move over each other and not to wear, the scraper makes little pock marks in it. So when you look at it under a microscope, it's got little hills and valleys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But more than 95% of it is scraped exactly and mated to the other piece so that one covers exactly the other one.
The other one.
But the little hills and valleys allow for oil to get oil or lubricant to get in between them.
Yes.
So, and you'll notice on all Brownings or scraped surfaces, they are not polished.
Oh, okay.
They are actually, they look like a fish scale.
Yep.
Sort of a thing. So that is the mark of being handmade by a scraper.
Oh, wow.
So someone has scraped one surface to a surface plate, then they've scraped the other surface to the one that they've scraped to the surface plate.
Oh, okay.
So you end up with an exacting fitting, very close tolerance mechanism. So the clearance that they use, everything has to have clearance.
Yes.
So what they do is, and everybody has got one, they have a kerosene lamp.
Yeah.
At their bench. So what they do is they simply light the lamp wick, they turn up the flame, and kerosene burns with a black smoke.
Yes.
So when you wave the part over the smoke, the lamp black is the clearance.
Okay.
So what they do is they use that as an indicator of the high spots.
Yes. Yeah.
And here these people there, just scraping with a piece of like opaque paper as a backdrop to hide the like say we're sitting with this light in front of us here. It's a like a translucent light. Well, that's what they use so that the lamp black will indicate the high spots, but then the translucent light, you can see the hills. So all you simply do is you take a scraper, you hold it like in your 3 fingers here with your little pinky and your thumb to guide it, and you just simply go scrape off the high spots, and you get a very, very accurate mating of the two parts.
Wow, that's impressive.
And it is. But when you see him do it day after day after day, and I mean, here's this guy, he's filing the roundness on a set of barrels.
Wow, that's so
So
impressive.
the barrels come from the barrel maker. That's his trade.
Wow.
So when they say they're custom built,
they're not lying.
There is not one of them that is the same.
Yeah, of course, that's true. They'd be all individual, wouldn't they?
Not one.
Yep.
As I said, the only thing in common is the locking mechanism.
Yep. Yeah.
The locking mechanism, the trigger mechanism, and of course the safety catch.
Yeah.
Now, I was absolutely enthralled. I held a 30,000 euro.
Holy.
175 of 500 B325s in my hand.
Holy smokes, that's an expensive gun.
That's expensive.
And that's 1991 price.
1991.
You could buy a house up here for that.
30,000. Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
One day I shall own. One day I shall order an under and over and an auto from Madame Cecile, and I am sure one day they will make anything. Now, one American guy had his dog's face photographed. Now, he had this. It was a Cocker Spaniel.
Mm-hmm.
So what he wanted was, when you put a gun up to your shoulder,
yes,
it has a pistol grip.
Yes.
Right? So where you put your right hand, if you're right-handed, your right hand on the pistol grip, you look along the barrel. Well, the pistol grip has a butt on it.
Yes.
So what he was after is he wanted his dog's head carved in the stock.
Okay.
Looking forward up the barrel with an expectant look on its face.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Have you ever? So he sent the stock maker a photo. He sent Madame Cecile Montague Perez this photograph of his dog's face.
Yep.
And she took it to the stock maker and said, "Can you do it?"
Yes.
And he said, "Yes." So he has carved a stock with the dog's face looking up unexpectedly towards the barrel. But then I said to the guy, how do you begin?
Yeah.
And he says, oh, let me show you. So we went over to the bin, and there was the first 3 attempts in the bin.
So he and then ditched it and started again. Really?
He wasn't happy.
Wow.
With what he could do, so he started again. So you're talking 3 complete stocks.
Yeah.
Binned.
Just because he wasn't happy with it.
He wasn't happy with it. And he showed me the one that he said, this is the finished product. And I'll tell you what, when you have to interpret the dog's look, because the guy didn't send over a photograph of the dog's expectant face.
Yeah, of
he
course.
sent over a photograph of it before he gave it a bowl of
kibble.
Dog food, And so he's this wooden sculptor,
yeah,
has transferred that photograph into an expectant look on a dog's face.
Wow. That's a talent in itself, isn't it? And then having to carve it.
And then carve it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was one American. Two other American ladies, shooters, had Brownings, and one wore purple and the other wore green outfits.
Okay, rightio.
You know how a gun is manufactured and it's blued?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's had a black appearance.
Yeah, of course.
But it's not. It's actually dark blue.
Yes.
So one of them wanted their gun pink and the other one wanted their gun green.
Really?
So I said to Madame Cecile Montague Perez, have you ever done that before? And she said no. So what they did was they had to reinvent bluing.
Oh, okay.
To make it green.
Green, yep. And pink.
And pink.
Oh, wow.
So how do you can you imagine a pink gun? Pink barrels.
Yeah.
Pink breech.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That's what it was. He showed it to me.
Yeah, right.
It was in the gun rack.
Did
ready
it look
for
cool?
Dispatch. And it did.
It did?
If you could imagine, you know how now people have these paint jobs that sort of change colour.
Yes.
You know, they have like
a halogen.
Yes, it looks like it's orange and then it looks silver and then, well, these people made, and because gun bluing is kind of a very, very deep metallic blue, they actually made a deep metallic pink, but she also sent over a piece of the cloth.
Really?
Yes, to match it.
To match it. And
so they've come up with like it's not as though matching paint is easy.
Yes.
But you try and you've got to go to a chemist.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And you've got to get dyes. I don't know how they do it. Wow. Bluing.
There would have been a lot of attempts too, I'd assume, to get the right shade.
Well, you can't try it out on the barrels that somebody's spent a week making.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I imagine you try it out on a piece of sacrificial steel, but gee whiz, but the lengths that those people went to,
of course,
to satisfy a customer's order. So one pink, one green.
That's impressive.
To match their outfits, and
here
they were.
That's some real good craftsmanship, eh?
Well,
that's what I guess. That's what you're paying for.
Well, when I'm saying what sort of price, and at that point it was something like 15,000 American.
Wow, yeah, that's impressive.
Because it is an absolutely handmade piece. It's like having a necklace that's 1,200 mil long.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
yeah,
it would be
handmade. It's filed.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's not they don't have a milling machine.
Yeah, it's all handmade.
It's all hand. Yeah. Gee whiz. Anyway, Madame's gave me and Hannes a bottle of gun oil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love it. I still got it.
You still, of course you do.
And I thanked him for the visit. We rode to Luxembourg and stayed at the youth hostel. Went out to McDonald's for tea.
To treat yourself.
Yeah, it is a lovely city, and Luxembourg is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's an how would you say, a walled town.
Yeah. Okay.
Luxembourg, very small.
Is it?
Very small. Yeah.
Well, we'll finish it up there, I reckon.
Okay.
So then we know. So the next episode will be Luxembourg.
Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't.
That would be good.
Yeah, we don't do much in Luxembourg. Right.
Well, we pulled up there and had Maccas.
Right. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Stephen Bell, it's been an absolute pleasure having you back, mate. I'm excited to keep motorcycling around the world. So so keep your ears peeled and listen out for another episode to come. Cheers, Mr. Bell.
Okay. Cheers, Brian. Cheers, listeners. Bye now.